Hey everyone, Cars here from ADifficultTruth. Unfortunately, the Stochastic Terrorism chicken came to roost last weekend, and we've been talking about stochastic terrorism for the past two videos. We had the one about the two police officers who were fired over a Facebook post that was, highly inappropriate, insinuating or implying that Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez deserved to be shot. And I specifically mentioned, how long is it before inflammatory rhetoric gets heard by someone who's not exactly all there in the head, and turned that into a call to action. We also had the video about the FBI admitting that stochastic terrorism is a concern, especially in this highly divided political era, especially in the era of social media, where just one post can reach millions of people. Well, last weekend, and I'm sure everyone is aware, we had two incidences. The one that we're going to be focusing on is the one that happened in El Paso, Texas, simply because it should be a case study from beginning to end on how stochastic terrorism works. We have a person who's in a position of power, in this case the president, Donald Trump, who has a vast reach. He has millions of followers, does campaign-style rallies where he speaks to thousands of people, and that gets televised. We have Fox News, who is the largest cable news network. We have right-wing pundits just all in unison spewing the exact same inflammatory language over and over and over, stating that, we're being invaded from the southern border. These immigrants are invaders. And is it really to anybody's surprise that somebody heard that and somebody took that as a call to action? I mean, is it really a surprise that this happened? Well, last weekend, a mouth breather, again, I'm sure you know the story. It's been plastered all over the news for the past 2 weeks, and drove 600 miles, 10 hours, because in his mind, he was going to stop an invasion. 22 people lost their lives that day. And the most disturbing thing about this whole incident is that the President of the United States is not taking responsibility for this. He's not changing his rhetoric. His administration said that they're not going to change their rhetoric. Fox News has obviously doubled down on it as well. And I mean, it's truly disturbing that even after 22 people lost their lives, they wouldn't even consider changing their rhetoric, changing how they speak, because again, what you say and how you say it matters. Some disturbed individual obviously took that as a call to action and ended the lives of 22 people. I mean, and that doesn't warrant a change of rhetoric. This is dangerous. This is going to set a very, very, very dangerous precedent. This is okay. It's obvious that the president is not really denouncing it, because if you really wanted to denounce it, he would start, or rather to take responsibility, he would start by changing his rhetoric, instead of just issuing a obviously calculated speech. Meanwhile, not really doing anything about it. This is only going to embolden future attacks. This is only going to inspire his very, very, very extreme base to commit acts of violence like this. These are very dangerous times, and this guy needs to be voted out. It is very clear that the House is not doing their job starting impeachment proceedings, and even if that were to happen, the Senate is not going to convict this guy. It's very obvious. So our job is to take this guy out of office. He is unfit to be the president of the United States. If this is the president of the United States, what does it say about us? I mean, we gotta be better than this, right? Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring the little bell so that you get notifications when our videos go live for you. You can also follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/ADifficultTruth. You can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/ADifficultTruthOfficial. You can also listen to the weekly podcast at soundcloud.com/ADifficultTruth. And if you want to be a part of the show, we do stream the weekly podcast live at twitch.tv/ADifficultTruth. I'll leave all the links in the description below, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. See ya!